Namaskar, I am Arav and you are watching One World News. Today we bring you two major political stories that are creating intense discussions across the country and on social media. Our first story focuses on Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Seychelles, where India announced major development assistance and strengthened strategic ties with the island nation. Our second story comes from Ayodhya, where 8 people have been arrested in connection with the alleged embezzlement of donations meant for the Ram Mandir, triggering strong political reactions. Let's begin with our top story. 1. Prime Minister Modi concludes Seychelles visit with strategic agreements. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has concluded his 3-day visit to Seychelles during the country's Golden Jubilee celebrations. The visit was marked by several important announcements aimed at strengthening the long-standing relationship between India and Seychelles. India announced financial assistance worth $175 million through grants and credit lines. In addition, patrol vessels, ambulances, and other development support were handed over to the island nation. Prime Minister Modi was also honored with Seychelles' highest civilian award in recognition of India's support for sustainable development and bilateral cooperation. During the visit, he addressed the National Assembly, participated in environmental initiatives, and reiterated India's commitment to ensuring peace, security, and development in the Indian Ocean region. Supporters of the visit believe it reflects India's growing diplomatic influence and reinforces its strategic presence in the Indian Ocean, especially at a time when global competition in the region continues to increase. However, some critics have questioned the significance of the visit, with a section of social media users arguing that greater attention should be given to pressing domestic concerns.
Others, however, maintain that international diplomacy and domestic governance are not mutually exclusive, and that India's expanding global partnerships are equally important for the country's long-term interests. The discussion online clearly reflects how foreign policy decisions are increasingly becoming part of domestic political conversations. 2. Ram Mandir donation embezzlement case sparks political debate. Now let's move to our second major story. In a significant development from Ayodhya, Uttar Pradesh police have arrested 8 individuals in connection with the alleged embezzlement of donations collected at the Ram Mandir. According to investigators, CCTV footage reportedly captured multiple incidents of theft over several weeks. During the investigation, cash amounting to nearly 79.85 lakh rupees was allegedly recovered from different locations. The Shri Ram Janmabhoomi Tirth Kshetra Trust has clarified that those arrested were associated with the temple's cash counting operations and not part of the senior management. The trust has also announced its own internal inquiry. The incident has quickly entered the political arena. Opposition leaders have demanded a transparent and comprehensive investigation, arguing that public trust must be protected whenever donations to religious institutions are involved. On the other hand, leaders from the BJP have highlighted the swift police action, stating that the arrests demonstrate that the law is being enforced without delay. Across social media, reactions remain divided. Many users have welcomed the arrests, saying accountability is essential regardless of the institution involved. Others have stressed that the investigation should proceed without political narratives influencing the legal process, and that conclusions should only be drawn after the inquiry is complete. What remains important is that the investigation continues through the legal process, with facts and evidence determining the final outcome. Conclusion. Both of today's stories have generated widespread discussion across political circles and social media. One highlights India's growing diplomatic engagement on the global stage, while the other raises important questions about accountability, transparency, and public trust in institutions. As these developments continue to unfold, we will keep bringing you verified updates and balanced coverage. I am Arav. You are watching One World News. Namaskar.